wholeness and OD love. It's that God is giving notions to all nations. I know you can't see me right now, but it's about 5:19 in the morning, Wednesday, October 30th. Today I just came on to talk about really the great news. Um, Jesus came and he talked about the good news, and Jesus was just the light, so he was just telling us that light always is going to reflect, it's going to go through you, you know what I'm saying? And, that synthesis within you, that is what creates your kingdom, your heaven, your holy temple, your divine temple within, because all that light accumulates within. And it's up to you if you allow that light to just, you know, you allow that light to just go through you, or if you're gonna transmute that light, turn it into your energy, turn it into your blueprints for the next energetic template that you want to be in, energetic, um, the next spiritual and internal um, things you want to see and create into this world. Plant that seed into your unconscious and have it grow up into a full-grown tree, and you receive those fruits and for your labors for what you have sown. And so, yeah, I'm here to give you that great news. And really, the great news is that the light has been culminating this whole time, has been accumulating. And for what exactly? It's for the black sun, the black hole in the middle of our galaxy, to shoot up and start radiating golden light again, like how it used to do before we went to the dark ages, before we started the dark ages in the Kali Yuga and stuff like that. But now we're going into the golden age, and that black sun, that black hole is gonna start radiating golden light again, like how it used to. And that's what causes golden ages, is when the entire galaxy is filled with golden light, and the light shines resplendently to all stars, all galaxies, all universes. From this point, from our point in this galaxy, that's why we've been in this soul recycling system. But now we're moving into a soul rewarding system, like how the golden age is supposed to be, like how it's always supposed to have been. But at the end of the last dark age, when everything was destroyed and everybody realized what actually had happened and how many times we had went through destruction, instead of going and restarting the system up from the pyramids, from the Sphinx, from all that, through spirit travel and stuff like that, they decided to just use the knowledge and sequester that and use that like Smeagol, and just act like it's, they're precious, all the time, and just had it so like they had the rings, but no one else really knew what it was, what was what. Even intuitively, if you got the knowledge, you still were on some confused shit, because you didn't really know what was up and what was down, what was backwards and what was forwards in this as backwards as construct that they built up for these living souls. But now the time is up for that, and I've been getting intuitions for a long time now about the rapture, the 0 point. You can call it whatever you want, and really what it is just when the black hole starts radiating golden light again. People are going to be able to feel it before it comes. That shift is going to be building up, and people are feeling it now, and some people aren't, but they're still receiving that light. And so what the rapture truly is when when the living souls who have been doing, they've been intuitively been drawn to do inner work, to do that internal stuff, to get their internal right before anything else. They are going to receive that golden light before other people, because they're moving at a faster speed. They're moving at above the speed of light. And so that means they're going to receive that light. They're going to receive that energy before anyone else does. And then what happens from there, I'm not seeing much, but I do feel that, you know, latent abilities will activate fully and beyond a level that's been seen or felt, because at that point, you know, the people, the living souls that have already been doing the work, they'll all connect as one, as a living net and ethereal net. And so, you know, they will start going higher and build a new construct up, you know, built on light, built directly on light, and it's not moving slow. And that's heaven in earth, heaven on earth, you know what I'm saying? Because people actually transcend past that dualistic nature and see everything for what it truly is. And you know, people already do that. They're already doing that now. And so, yeah. And then for the people that don't really know what's going on, I feel like it's gonna happen in a sense that all the work that they didn't, people, the living souls, you know, the master souls had already done, it's gonna fall on them. You know, they're gonna receive it and they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, and their eyes will be open, just like Saul's was in the Bible. And I talk about the Bible a lot, but it's because those are testimonials for the transits that went on before our time and that continues to go on in this cycle. Because, you know, it's been a soul recycling system instead of a soul rewarding system. But now that's changing. This is great news. This is what I must tell the people. This is what I must tell the living souls. That Sagittarius A, SGRA, is going to soon shine bright. If it's not already doing it right now, it's going to start shining bright, golden, infinite light. And you can already look it up and see what Sagittarius A has been doing. It's already been blinking. It's already been, you know, flashing. And, you know, this is unprecedented. They don't know what the hell that is. But I do. You know, there's others that do. And it's just because we're going back online. This galaxy is about to connect back into the omniversal system that's connected us all together as one big circuit, you know. Like the universe isn't just the universe. Like there's many universes and it's in one omniverse. It's one omnispace. And I, for one, have been doing omniversal work. So I've been on another level. And you don't need to talk about the omniversal work outwardly because it's something internally. You can only get to that space internally. Like it's never going to be you going farther and farther out, and then eventually you get to an omniversal level where you can realize how all this stuff has just been in the construct and a box. Like, and for a little bit, you know, you turn it into a crystal where it's spinning on its edges, but you got to realize that box is just they put that box on Saturn. You know what I'm saying? The hexagon they have on top of Saturn is what that box truly is, because when you put a box around something, and Saturn is just another representation for your third eye, for your first eye. And when they put that box around that, what did you see? You didn't see nothing but what they wanted you to see. They see nothing but, you know, an invisible mirror, you know, a clear mirror. So you're thinking this is everything, but you're really just seeing a small expanse of that. So me, the work I've been getting into, I broke that box. You know, it may have been a cumulative, culmination of efforts between others, but I was the catalyst to actually break that box and go beyond that. And I did this work a couple days ago. The way it's set up for me is like I connect myself to all that is, and I continuously do more work like all the time. There's nonstop work that I'm doing, and but yeah, I didn't talk about it before because it's kind of it just seemed not right to talk about it. It didn't seem like it was time to talk about it. Like, and, talking about your spiritual work also is just kind of like, it's like, dang, that's like, ew, that's like, that's what I do, That's just like if there was a person that did stuff behind closed doors and then people found out about it. You know what I'm saying? That'd be awkward and weird because like, oh shit, that's something I've been doing for a long time. Nobody really knew about it, but it's been going on behind closed doors, behind my eyeballs and stuff that work. But yeah, so Saturn, which I am, I've broken free from that box that's been placed around my third eye, and I've seen the true expanse of everything. And that's why I say I'm on omni level now. I talked about getting to the omni level already. So yeah, we're gonna be connecting up with the rest of the galaxies, and it may seem like there's fear there because it's new, but these galaxies have always been there. These other spaces, and truthfully, that box made it so everything around us seemed invisible. That's why the spiritual realms and the material realms are often been separate, or so they say in your mind. But truthfully, nothing is separate, nothing is individual. Everything is together always. And so we're connecting back. Our galaxy is waking back up, and the true way of living is about to unfurl and uncurl like a lotus from the muck. And the muck was pretty much all of this mundane and meticulous things that they made us think that this is how we had to live, this is how we had to do. But truthfully, it was a lie to me and you. But now the truth is coming out, and so we must do what we must do and realize what we must do is beautiful. So we're free and we're liberated into true soul expression, to true soul essence. And it's time to fly, boo. So, wholeness from me to you. Love you.